Welcome everyone to your room with Mike and Rachel. And last time, Rachel, you just defeated the final shadow and ended the dark hour.
Did I defeat the Strega?
Yeah, they jumped off the bridge. So do you know what time it is?
Good morning.
Why is he up in the morning?
This is the first time we've talked during the daytime.
I think that's true.
Nice weather, isn't it? This is indeed a new day for both of us.
Oh yeah.
All the fragments of my memory, they've finally come together. I now know my role clearly. The time has come. As difficult as it may be, I must tell you something. I am afraid this is goodbye.
Oh no, Rachel.
I want you to know, for me, our friendship was a miracle.
You'll never see him again.
Are we gonna go rank up with him and get the maximum rank now?
Let's find
But
out.
miracles don't last forever. If only they did.
How will you answer?
Nothing lasts forever, and this is gonna take me down. You're so good
Maybe you're right.
and handsome as hell.
Even if there was such a thing as eternity, how would we ever know?
You'll never know.
It would be the same as if it didn't exist. I shall treasure our conversations always. Even if today is the end, the bond between us can never be severed. Remember that.
Are you gonna miss him, Rachel? This will be the last time you see him.
Whoa, you really did.
Rank 10. Come on, you're his friend. Won't you miss him appearing during the evening? On top of you while you're sleeping? You can now create Thanatos of the Death Arcana.
It was fun while it lasted.
Will he not give me any clue on what's gonna happen? Because I really don't think it's the end. I just
Why
feel
not?
like this is halfway through.
You're crazy.
Farewell.
Because it's just 6 months. It's supposed to be 1 year. And how about all the other ranks we didn't max out?
Well, that's why there's New Game Plus. For you to pursue the other social links that you did not max out.
So when you let me play on your new game plus, how come they're not?
Everything resets, so it's your choice on which social link to pursue, Rachel.
Oh.
But do you know what time it is, Rachel? It's party time. Do you eat a lot during parties?
Of course.
Do you make sure that your stomach is twice as big during parties?
I love buffet.
The finest sushi is on the table.
Whoa, nice
Are
spread.
they just imagining the
Oh, the
sushi?
slices are huge!
There's nothing there.
Man, I'm starving. Can we eat?
Hey, where are Aiga's-san and Akutsuki-san?
I took her to the lab for a tune-up or something. He said they'd join us later.
The chairman just can't stay away from the lab, can he?
That's what he calls his joke-making room. The lab.
That must be my father.
Remember him?
Yeah, of course.
With two men in black.
We've been waiting for you.
So, it's over at last, huh?
Yes.
Who's he?
Can't you tell? That's Mitsuru-senpai's dad. She looks exactly like him.
You think so?
Congratulations, everyone. You've done well. There are no words to express my gratitude.
Do they look alike?
Though you will never receive the recognition you deserve, it is undoubtedly a monumental achievement.
Thank you.
To you, I owe a special thanks for lending us your power until the very end.
Oh, it's no big deal.
The 12 shadows that were the cause of all our troubles have been destroyed thanks to your efforts.
Thanks to
needn't
you.
bear this burden any longer. You deserve a chance to experience the joys of youth. The specialized extracurricular execution squad will be dissolved. as of midnight tonight.
No more C's, Rachel.
How about my pending rank up?
Dissolved?
I see.
Are they happy about
No
it?
longer must you put your lives on the line in battle. Tomorrow, you can triumphantly return to a normal school life.
Oh, in other words, your boring
Is
life.
something the matter?
Is that the reward we get? Don't we get a check for this?
You're
Oh,
crazy.
It's nothing.
They're not happy about
All right,
it.
everyone. It's time to celebrate. Your feast awaits you. There's no need to hold back. Eat as much as you'd like.
Sweet! I've been waiting for you to say that.
What's your strategy in buffets?
Well, you eat the one you like the most.
Very helpful, Rachel.
Because when it's an eat-all-you-can area, you get a lot of choices, but you have to prioritize which
Okay.
ones you want the most.
Minutes before midnight.
Listen up, everyone!
Here we go.
Well, now that we're all stuffed, how about we take a picture together?
Huh?
Actually, I tried to take one last night, but I forgot it wouldn't work during the dark hour.
You mean you brought a camera with you into battle?
Why not?
Well, it was our last battle after all. Excuse me, mister. Would you mind taking our picture?
I feel like such a tourist. But I have to admit, I kinda want a picture too. I'm so glad to have a photo with Yukari-chan and our leader.
Why, haven't you done
I'll
it
treasure
before?
it.
Oh, wait. Kutsuki-san and Igus aren't here. I guess we'll have to take another one later. All right, everyone get together. Come on, squeeze tight. Everyone come in closer to me.
Is he copying a
Does
feel?
that include me too?
No, not you.
See?
Geez, let's not keep this poor guy waiting all day to take the pic. Hey, we're good to go. You can take the pictures anytime.
Time to strike a pose.
Hey, get your hand out of my face.
There's a picture, Rachel.
It's so crazy.
Why?
Is it just me, or did this not get my good side? But we're gonna take another one once Igus and Akutsuki-san come back, all right?
Yes, we hear you. I can get used to a worry-free life like this.
How about you, Koro-chan? Are you glad to get all this meat?
The dog likes its meat. Rank 7, Rachel. Don't be so foolish.
Hey, how come nobody's eating? Don't tell me you're full already.
Are you kidding? I'm stuffed. Me too. Ugh, I couldn't eat another bite.
How about you, senpai?
What kind of
I'm
answer
good
is
for
that?
now.
All right. Wanna try some Koromaru?
Don't give the dog raw fish. You'll make him sick.
Oh, look, that's the poor
Oh, he
doggy.
wanted
I wonder what's
try.
taking those two so long. It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight, Rachel.
Why is there a dark hour?
It's just a normal clock.
It's a dark hour.
The hell?
The guys in suits. They've transmogrified.
What's that supposed to mean?
They became coffins. You forgot about that term?
Oh.
I thought we ended the dark hour. Senpai, what's going on?
I don't know.
Apparently I was right to have my doubts.
Yeah, something didn't feel right.
Now he says it after it's already been done.
No way.
Where's
Hey,
the other two?
Do you hear that? It sounds like a bell, but where's it coming from?
Where's Akutsuki? Well, why is he late? He's got Igus with him, doesn't he?
Mitsuru,
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Why?
We're heading for Tartarus.
To do what?
I don't know, but that's where the sound is coming from.
Maybe it's that.
We have to find out what's going on.
Maybe there's a party in Tartarus.
Where's the chairman, though?
I don't know. They're in the lab. Ikutsuki and Igus are there.
Ikutsuki-san!
I guess? Why are you here?
She is here merely to fulfill her role as a weapon.
Huh?
Why is he so calm?
Ikutsuki-san, what's this all about?
You said the Dark Hour and Tartarus would disappear if we defeated the 12 Shadows. That's why we fought so hard. But now...
What is your intention? It was all a lie, wasn't it? You knew from the beginning that the Dark Hour wouldn't disappear.
Was he lying?
Then what happened to the stray guy?
Excellent
They just
deduction,
died?
Mitsuru.
So, that thing about the Dark Hour disappearing after defeating the 12 Shadows, it's all just one big joke.
Lie.
It's a
Unfortunately,
joke.
your realization has come too late.
What's his point? What's...
No. You tricked us?
Wait, so is he not part of us anymore? Is he a traitor?
Everything is as I planned. It is not unexpected that the Dark Hour and Tartarus remain. In fact, I never intended for you to rid the world of them. Quite the opposite, actually.
Oh no, Rachel.
What do you mean?
The 12 Shadows were parts of a whole. They were destined to be reunited.
Why is he smiling?
And that was accomplished in no small part, thanks to your efforts.
You reunited the 12 Shadows.
Wait, so what happened to the stray guy? We killed them and then this happens?
They disappeared.
Soon, Death, the Almighty, shall arise and bring forth the fall.
Death?
What are you talking about?
The end of all shall come and free this world from despair. The death of everything, but also the beginning.
What's he saying, Rachel?
What is he
Some
saying?
sick
Is he
guy?
out of his mind?
10 years ago, I too was a scientist for the project we've spoken of. The experiment went awry, but that is not why the Dark Hour and Tartarus were born. They manifested as a result of harvesting the Shadow's power, just as the experiment was designed to do. That is why your grandfather gathered so many shadows, to bring about the fall.
What's the fall?
That can't be.
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin, according to the prophecy. The fall will be orchestrated by the prince. And once the prince has delivered us all, he shall rule the new world as king. The man who tried it 10 years ago failed, but I will not. I shall succeed.
He wants to rule the world.
Man, he's totally lost it.
I apologize for deceiving you, but this was for your sake as well. If you follow me for just a little while longer, you too will find salvation.
You call that salvation?
What will you say to the chairman?
You will soon see for yourself.
I have a question for you.
Yes?
In the video from my father,
Remember that video?
he said to defeat the shadows. Was that a lie too?
Ah, he did record that himself. Of course, I had to make some modifications.
You doctored it?
I corrected
He
it.
edited the
Your
video.
father was a superb scientist. He may not have known it, but I truly respected him. While others focused on the Shadow's abilities, he explored much more important things. But unfortunately, he could not comprehend the magnificent potential of the fall.
What?
He left that recording at the expense of his life.
It would seem so. But it did prove rather useful, so I'm sure he's happy.
So you were behind it all? You used both me and my father.
The true enemy.
Used is such an ugly word. It was for the sake of the world, so how could it be wrong?
Our role is to correct the mistakes of the past.
Oh
And
no.
we intend to do just
What is
that.
she planning?
Oh, she's gonna kill the guy?
What will you say?
How disappointing. I had hoped you would see the light. But you are just children after all. I suppose it can't be helped. Igus, the time has come for you to fulfill your role. Capture them and prepare them to be sacrificed.
You're gonna be sacrificed.
Understood.
Oh no.
Energy output at maximum.
Look at Ike's eyes.
It's similar to Peros. Is that your point?
No, but it's different.
Igus, what's wrong? Igus, please. Engaging.
What happened to you? What did Aigis
Bomb?
do
Was
to
it a
you?
bomb?
You're in the observatory. You've been crucified!
What?
And you two are chained to a cross. You can't move, Rachel. I thought you were swift. Huh? What happened to your swiftness?
The sushi took it all.
What the hell?
What is this?
Damn it! I can't get these off!
Father!
Oh, Mitsuru's dad is there.
Ikutsuki, what is the meaning of this?
It is just as it appears. They are to be sacrifices, harbingers of the fall. The arrangements are complete. The prophecy shall be fulfilled.
What?
You son of a bitch! I'm gonna rip your head off!
My, what a commotion. Aigis, direct your aim at Mr. Kirijo.
Affirmative.
Is she gonna kill Mitsuru's dad?
Father!
Maybe.
You traitor. Are you insane?
Of course not. You know your father was an unlucky man. Even you, his son, after all this time, do not understand his vision.
My father was wrong. Death is a deliverance. That is not an ideology anyone should ever embrace.
Do you embrace that ideology?
You are but a nuisance now. Aigis, go on ahead and give this man his honorable deliverance.
Wait! Please, Aigis, no!
What will Aigis do?
What are you doing, Aigis?
Aigis is like hypnotized. Well, she's a robot, so she's
Yeah, but remember?
supposed to take orders.
Remember what Mitsuru said? Ikutsuki took Aigis to do some tinkering at the lab. That's why they were not at the party.
Fine. I'll do this myself. 10 years! I've wasted 10 long years! I'm not like your father. I won't make any exceptions.
Daddy Mitsuru has a gun.
Wait, so who died?
Father! Father!
Ugh, damn it! Aigis, execute the sacrifices. Let's end this.
So they're both hit, but I think Daddy Mitsuru got the critical hit. He got the worst of it.
Aigis!
Snap out of it!
There has to be a secret word, you know, to snap her out of it.
Finish them, Aigis!
What happened? You're all dead.
No.
Aigis!
What? You damn defective machine!
You're all alone now, and you're injured on top of that. Looks like this is it, Mr. Chairman.
You don't get it, do you? It's useless to search for hope or reasons to live in this pathetic world. A world this depraved must be started over from the beginning. And then, at long last,
Ew, there's blood out of his mouth.
He got shot.
I will rule over the new world. I was so close.
slowly fell.
How did it come to this?
Ikutsuki-san.
Father! Father! Father.
Can't Aegis
One time my father
Help
made a
him.
promise.
help him?
He swore that he would atone for endangering our generation, even if it cost him his life.
What? Is this like the eulogy already?
But I wanted him to live. I became a Persona user to protect him.
That's it, her reason for fighting. Everyone returned to the dorm in silence, Rachel. So what happened there?
Disaster.
Despite everything, Rachel, you still have to go to school.
Can't we just call in sick? Illness.
So defeating the 12 shadows did nothing to remove the dark hour. You have a meeting back at the dorm, Rachel.
He's stepping up.
Because Mitsuru's depressed.
The chairman's room has been cleared out.
Well, that's no surprise, considering what he did.
Aegis isn't here either. I just can't believe all this.
It's in the papers, too. Sudden death of Kirijo's group CEO. They blame it on illness, though.
Yeah, it's never the truth.
Why? What's the truth?
Nope.
Mitsuru-senpai's not here, huh?
She's an only child, so there's a lot of matters to be settled, including the funeral and the family business. I'm sure she'll be busy for at least a week.
That sounds rough. I hope she'll be okay.
So, what are we supposed to do now? What'll happen to Chidori?
There you go.
No word yet. They're probably too busy to be thinking about that. In fact, the entire Kirijo group must be in a state of shock.
I hope Aegis is alright.
Yeah.
What the hell? Am I just supposed to wait for them to get their act together?
Mitsuru is meeting with the board of directors. That might explain the delay.
I see. But still, what are we going to do? We have no idea how to get rid of the Dark Hour. We don't even know what we're fighting against.
What was that he said about the fall?
Autumn.
What would have happened if we'd been sacrificed?
There are so many unanswered questions.
How would you respond, Rachel? Come on, what's your decision?
True. But there is one thing we know. Tartarus is still around, and there's a bunch of shadows inside it. We should train so we're ready for whatever it is we might have to face.
I agree.
Alright, let's break for tonight. Rest yourselves well, even if you can't sleep.
Got it.
I hear ya.
Yukari-chan. What's this? A disc? There were traces of a video on the chairman's hard drive.
What is it?
Most of it was deleted, but I was able to restore some of it.
It's a video of
I
his
thought
jokes.
you might like to see it. Thanks, Fuka. I'll watch it later.
Yeah, it might
Make
cheer.
sure that you do.
It might cheer Yukari up. No,
Why
during
did
a sad
she
time.
give it to Yukari and not to everyone?
So it's just a normal DVD? Alright, let's see
Here we
what's
go.
on here.
Ready to laugh, Rachel?
This recording reaches safe hands.
That video?
You saw this before,
My employer
remember?
has become obsessed with a loathsome idea. This experiment should have never even been conceived. That's why I had to interrupt it. However, in doing so, I set free a number of shadows that are certain to torment future generations. But if I hadn't, the entire world may have paid the price. Please listen carefully.
Here we go, this big.
I cannot stress this enough. You must not hunt the shadows that have dispersed.
Not hunt.
Yeah.
Huh? This part's...
I wasn't able to stop this madness. He won't listen no matter what I say.
He's under the devil's spell. Now the shadows are trying to eat one another. But if they're reunited, then we are all doomed.
Oh, but that's just what we've done.
Yep.
I'll say this once more. Leave the shadows be.
This is the original video. Before Ikutsuki changed it. Dad tried to stop the experiment.
There's not much hope for me now. I have just one favor to ask. Whoever finds this, please, give my daughter Yukari this message. I know I promised I'd be home soon, and I'm sorry to break that promise. But I want you to know, Daddy was the happiest man on Earth when he was with you.
Dad?
I love you, Yukari. Please, take care of yourself.
Dad? Daddy? I know one thing for sure now. I was right to believe in him.
So that's the real version of the video.
Are you listening, Dad? I'm doing okay. It took a while, but I finally got your message.
What's that, Rachel? New persona for Yukari. Isis! You like her new persona?
Not really.
I'll fight for what I believe in. That's what you would have wanted. Right, Dad?
But you're not supposed to fight against the shadows.
But it's too late. You already reunited them. All you can do now is prepare for whatever's coming up.
Okay.
So can you recap what happened during those last 2 days, Rachel? What happened after defeating the final shadow?
After all the 12 shadows, you just realized that it was all against what you really wanted to do.
Yep, because defeating the 12 shadows means reuniting them.
Yeah.
And that's what the chairman wanted.
But the chairman's dead, right? Or
Yes.
he just fled?
He fell off the top of the observatory.
Okay. The Stray is dead too.
They're gone. They drifted away from the river. So who knows what will happen now? The Dark Hour is still there. Tartarus is still there. But now you don't know what to do. And Mitsuru's still busy, dealing with her father's death.
What's gonna happen in the fall?
We don't know. It's November. It's fall time. No, it's
almost winter.
It's the final month of the fall.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So we'll see you next time as we figure out what's going to happen next in Persona 3 Portable.